Hey there. So here I will be explaining how to play Jenga Lucky Roll. And basically it's Jenga, normal Jenga, but with dice, or with single dice. Very simple, very easy. The rules are the same as Jenga for the most part. You can only use one hand to push out a piece, so that can't go out. Basically, push out a piece, and you have to use that same hand, which makes the game pretty difficult. But basically, you pull out as many as you can, and let's see if I take one out. All right, got it. And basically, you start stacking on the top, right? Now with Jenga Lucky Roll, basically it's the same format. Let me put this back. However, in the beginning of your turn, you simply roll the dice, and whatever number it lands on, 6 being the highest number, obviously, that's the number of bricks you have to take out. So it's just better if I show you. I'm sorry that you won't be able to see the dice actually falling. I promise you I'm doing this legit. But yeah, and I'll just tell you what it lands on. So, okay, 3. So I gotta take 3 out, right? So let's see if I can try to. Okay, there's 1. Once you commit, you gotta do it. Once you get a decent chunk of it out, you gotta commit. Remember, one hand. So that's 1. This will help me make a new layer. So 2. I'll take this one out because it's easy. And let's fill the rest of these out. And 3. And so on and so forth. If you were playing with multiple people, it would go from left, like to your left. So the next person would go, and your turn officially ends 10 seconds after you place the final brick down, or if the next person rolls the dice. Since I'm alone, I'll be doing this alone. So just roll another one, and it's 2 now. So let's look for 2. This is pretty difficult. And just like in Jenga, normal Jenga, if you pull one out and the tower collapses, you lose. The loser has to set up the new Jenga tower. However, this game really actually helps out. If you lose, it gives you a chance of redemption, at least a little bit. So the person who builds the tower, just like in regular Jenga and Lucky Roll, if the person who loses has to build the tower. So I mean, that's basically it. And the mechanics kind of change for this game. Obviously, it just adds the simple step of rolling the dice. However, I feel like it really changes the dynamic because it changes the intensity of the game. So like you feel nervous, especially when you're in a group. You feel nervous. Right? It's hard enough pulling out one, especially towards the later end of the game. So it gets nerve-wracking as the tower grows thinner and thinner and weaker, right? And if you roll a 6, that's just impossible towards the end. And it almost guarantees, like it raises the odds of you losing. So you don't want to roll. You don't want to roll high, like especially at the end. So I feel like this adds a new type of intensity to the game, and the aesthetics, which I believe are challenged because it is a challenge, and you want to beat either your high score or like how many you can take out and how high you want the tower to go, as well as you want to beat your friends. You don't want to be the one to lose. So I feel like it adds to that. And the other aesthetic, it doesn't really change. It's still the same old Jenga game, just with a new added rule. But I mean, that could be, who knows, that could be someone else's. If this kicks off, that could be someone else's childhood, like it was for mine. So I hope you enjoyed. This has been Jenga Lucky Roll. See you later.